Winter hiking in Tennessee can be brutal, but it's not stopping me. I'm hiking 1,000 miles this year, and this winter I tackled 3 waterfall trails, 2 easy hikes, and one that pushed me out of my comfort zone with nearly 20 creek crossings and close calls to falling icicles. So far, I've hiked 20 miles towards my 1,000 miles goal, and these next trails are testing me. So the question is, were these trails actually worth it in the freezing cold? Glen Falls is a popular hike in Chattanooga, Tennessee, near the Tennessee-Georgia border on Lookout Mountain. While hiking the Glen Falls Trail, I'm hiking with my new friend Raven from my hiking group. There was supposed to be a small group of us hiking together, but the cold weather and icy trail was not so ideal for everyone else. So Raven and I spent the short trail talking and getting to know each other. Maybe 10 or 15 minutes from the trailhead, we got our first glance at a waterfall. Because all the trees were bare, we didn't even have to climb down to see it. As we made our way towards the top of the falls through a narrow path, I quickly heard what sounded like a falling tree above me. Icicles started falling all around me, and a few small pieces even hit my head. I was completely fine, but Raven and I were in total shock. Even though the path was next to a cliff, we never anticipating that happening. This is just one of the pieces of ice that almost hit us.
I think the other one's down there. See that big round part?
It's just one of the many things you have to look out for when doing a hike in the winter. With all the excitement hopefully behind us, it was finally time to see the waterfall up close. We continued the hike to see more highlights of the trail and never expected to see this.
This is amazing!
There's actually a rock tunnel that you can walk through to get to the top of the waterfall. I love seeing the waterfall, but this was my favorite part of the hike. So it's me and Raven today, and we are exploring Glen Falls in Chattanooga on Lookout Mountain, and it has been epic.
It's amazing.
Like literally, we've only done a mile, and we've seen like 3 waterfalls.
So for you.
We've gone through like a cave of rocks. We've gone through a small cave that opened up to an amazing view of the waterfall. There's icicles everywhere. We almost got hit.
Be cautious.
We almost got hit by icicles too on the way up here, so you do have to be really careful. But we basically have this whole thing to ourselves. It's awesome. After exploring on top of the waterfall, we headed back through the rock tunnel one last time. We saw a great view of the mountains through the trees and slowly made our way back to the trailhead. It's below freezing, and of course, I suggest a 6-mile hike with 11 creek crossings to do today. And I don't know what I was thinking. I'm gonna be hiking with my friend Hannah that I met through my group hikes, and we're doing the Emery Creek Falls Trail. I'm gonna focus on completing my goal and enjoying the day, especially with catching up with Hannah. Oh, Hannah just got here, so we're gonna start. Look how bundled up Hannah is. She's way more prepared than I am. I don't even have a hat or a scarf. It is crazy windy. Oh my gosh. All right, it says 7.5 strenuous. but All Trail says 5.7.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna see. Y'all, I was not prepared for this. This is so pretty. We've barely done any of the trail. And look at this. Emery Creek Falls is near Chatsworth, Georgia, in the Chattahoochee National Forest. I wasn't quite sure how well I would do on this trail with all the creek crossings, so I was grateful to have Hannah with me. Oh my gosh, that is how cold it is. Look at all these icicles. All right, so we're already having our first confusion of this unmarked trail. So All Trail says to keep going this way, but there's no trail. You're just scaling rocks. We saw some people go up there, and there is like a green marker here, but that's not where All Trail says you should go. So I don't know. Do you think we should cross it and then just see what's up there? Because they're crossing over there. Okay, we made the decision. We're gonna cross, see where everyone else is going, and then look at the trail map again. Because I don't think we can keep walking on this trail. Like, it doesn't go anywhere. One of the reviews of this hike in All Trails said that the first creek crossing is the deepest, and they were not kidding. Because I'm still dealing with an injured ankle, instead of trying to hop from rock to rock, I decided I would just march through the water at each crossing. This first one came past my knee, and it was incredibly cold. Definitely wore the wrong shoes and prepared with the wrong clothes. All right, creek crossing number 2. Creek crossing number 3. I've had to really pay attention to where the markers are. There's orange ones, and then there's these green ones over here. Creek crossing number 5. Number 7. Number 8. Creek crossing number 9. Every time my feet start to warm up, it's just another creek crossing. There have definitely been a lot of fallen trees. This is the first time we've come across. I think we're going to take the left road. My toes are like numb. Yeah. And I'm worried about frostbite. Oh, I finally see it! So I wonder what it looks like up there. Here we are. And all the way up to the top of the waterfall. It's a little bit steep coming up here, but so this is part of the upper falls for Emery Creek Falls. My legs were totally numb, and with all those creek crossings to do again, I figured what's one more dip in the water to see the waterfall up close. All right, so Hannah and I are on our way back. We saw the waterfall and we did 10 creek crossings on the way there. So that means we have 10 creek crossings on the way back. As we headed back, we went through all the creek crossings again. I can see this hike being popular in the hot summer, but it was nice to see lots of water in the falls and not have to worry about snakes in the creeks as we are walking through them. Once we completed the trail, we tracked it at 6.6 miles. All right, it is cold out here, but we are out doing our second hike of the week. And today we're going to G Creek, not Gee Creek, G Creek. I think the last time we were here was in maybe early October, and there's no one on the trail. It's so cold. I don't think a lot of people are gonna be out today. Plus it's a weekday. But these are the times that I love to get on the trail and you kind of have it to yourself. For this short trail, I'm hiking with Kyle and our dog Zoe. We saw a few flurries while walking, but unfortunately you couldn't see them on the camera. The winter weather was keeping us bundled up inside, so I was grateful to get out for a bit. Last time I did this trail, we saw this platform, and there's another one up the trail a little bit further. And apparently they used to use this area for mining in the 1800s, and you can still see some of the structure left behind. If you're new to hiking, I would definitely recommend Emery Creek Falls. It's a short hike with a great view of cascading waterfalls. So this is one of the main waterfalls that you'll see on the Emery Creek Trail. If you scale these rocks, you can go to a larger waterfall behind it that has a nice water hole. We have Zoe with us, and I don't really want her on this trail because it's just so narrow, and I honestly don't even feel too comfortable going around the rock. So at this point, we typically turn around. So I would call this trail like moderately easy. For the most part, it's pretty flat. It's just a bit rocky and lots of roots that you have to watch where you're stepping. But overall, I think it's pretty good. And it only takes a mile from the parking area to reach the waterfall. And it's an out and back. So now we are headed back to the car. Anytime I've done this trail in the warmer months, there's been at least one snake sighting. It was nice to know that with the cold weather today, there'd be no snakes. As a beginner hiker, I'm still getting used to hiking even when the weather might be uncomfortable. But there are lots of benefits to hiking in the winter. No bugs, no snakes, and normally no bears. No matter the time of the year though, you still have to be prepared. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned as I complete more hikes to try to meet my 1,000-mile goal for 2026.